Shit. Hey, what up?
What up, bro?
What up, man?
Shit, I'm gonna get game. Niggas was calling shit, bro.
Huh?
Niggas calling shit that we ain't good or something on the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? We pray they got them.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And incomplete to open things up.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now brings up third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Here's Fields. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Those defense for the Packers much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Fields. Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down.
To throw is Fields.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, why did you go up
so
with it?
far, Charles, they moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. It's one of the better
Can't get
coaches in the
mad.
league always tells me. On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Here's 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Puna Ford to run
My
to
fault, I'm
get
sorry.
to drop him. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive.
It's 12 o'clock already.
The
Damn.
passing game going and
What
the
the hell
rushing
wrong with
attack,
that
too.
nigga
I would think they have to be happy with that start.
Let's go,
because you
partner.
get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And this will be a touchback. As
Heard him call. Like, what? I just hung up. I hung up. I'm like, what?
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Everybody wants to go.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's taken down.
My biggest thing is we don't get back. But like, when the ball go up, I feel the only people should be going for rebound is the center and the power forward. Everybody else should be back. But the ball go up, everybody trying to get the rebound.
Make moves, make people miss, but also gets to
I'm not calling nobody out. I'm just that's my observation. I don't shit.
Not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Packers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On second down, it's Pollard. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Back to throw, Pickett. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the
Damn, computer said pass the ball.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Computer said.
No. I got to stop.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Man, David, you got 2 people under there. You try to go up on them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
But you see how they get back? You see how they get all the way back?
Again on second down. Pickett. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete.
Look, they already running down.
Going the other way.
They already 2 people already down here.
Defensively, and it'll bring up third down.
That's all.
A lot of times it's that
I let it go
first read
early.
that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
God damn, my fault. Good shit, Rob. Good shit.
Pickett right back to the air again. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Edwards. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
My man out of bounds.
On the pickup
Good shot,
there.
man.
Second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Oh, he's selling. That bitch almost hit that.
Look at this.
I should have hit that. My fault. My fault, Rob.
Take this into the end zone.
Has
for
Robbie
a
been here?
touchdown. A great play there with his first
Oh.
career NFL touchdown as they have taken the lead. Extra
He
point by
passes so
Blake
slow, Nick. I see him.
good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go.
I gotta
as
see
they
what
will
this Steph
kick
Curry
this one
passing like.
away.
I like Magic Johnson, but a lot of times he gotta wind up and do all that extra shit. He be slinging it, but shit, he gotta wind up and
The Panthers out there
high
ready
step.
to begin their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing.
Come on, I gotta hit that.
It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get
Fucking
the knockout
shit.
blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas.
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
On first
Grab
and
the
10,
rebound,
here's
computer
Fields.
said.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Hands it off out of the gun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield.
Block the ball, computer said.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
You gotta change your passing style. Yeah. You gotta know fundamental.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them. And he
Oh,
did exactly that. He said,
Come on. Don't call
a
that.
lost opportunity is never regained. Well,
Hey, I'm doing my best.
He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 29, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
You got that with a turbo.
The Panthers on third down.
Take off with turbo. Yeah.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, my fault. I'm picking up my clothes. My bad.
From the gun, here's Fields. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
Every time you want to paint, it's 2 people in there with you.
Find him in this type of a situation.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Good pass, computer
Give
said.
it 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I'm doing my best.
Here's Fields. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked out by Jordan Poyer. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
They go back to Pollard on second down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Woo! Look at having
the
net.
Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
They're just sitting there waiting.
Now Pickett staying on his feet. But he
And
can't get away
Nico.
forever, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt.
Look at computer saying.
3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in point. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Christian Watson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Yeah, get that computer said. Give me that shit. I already knew what she was gonna do.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
They just got that person, bro.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. From the 38, Fields. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Fields.
Man, I got so much rush.
The pressure right.
And you say you're going to pick it up? You say, yeah.
On the scramble, it's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now
You don't want manager like that shit. Man, that's not what you just said. You having a good day.
So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break.
It's hard work, man. That's the best advice I can give you. It is hard fucking work. I mean, sometimes that shit don't always work.
No matter what you do. No matter what you do. Pick your battles. You ain't gotta fight every time.
Hey. Yeah, sometimes you gotta bite the tongue.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaud. Here's
It's a lot of compromising.
Gonna be more on your end than the
Yeah.
shit.
The end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, David, no matter how right you are, you wrong.
Offense ready to get the next drive underway.
Hey, the sooner you accept it, the easier it is.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
Remember that shit?
And they get him down.
I walked in the house and the girl walked by and she told me, "Oh yeah, you look good."
16 yards.
Somebody walked by, you just happen to look, happen to be a girl, but fuck. You know, fuck.
You human. You don't look. It's just the way you look.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's strong, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away.
We went to a function at the kids' school. Some bitch was just looking at me. I don't know who she was. Oh, that's so we get home. Oh, that's the bitch you fucking, huh? What you talking about? I seen her looking at you. Who? That bitch at the school. What bitch? Oh, all right, whatever. If you think I'm fucking her, then hey, I'll sit here on the video game all goddamn day. But if you think I'm fucking her, then okay.
That's Fox. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'm doing whatever it is you think I'm doing.
Hard work, David. Hard work.
Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing.
Would I get married again? Hell the fuck
no.
Sometimes just a
nope.
little bit of intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard.
Real talk. It's no benefit for a man to get married. No fucking benefit. It's not. I can't think of one. I'm married.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Sure. You got a ring on your finger.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he is tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in
I ain't got the energy for that.
There's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
I ain't got the energy for it, man. I'll be really shit. If I need something else, I'll be like Frank. I'll go, and I'm not just paying no $150 for no pussy. I'm not just
too close.
No, fuck that.
Continues into the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't got the energy and I'm frugal, so fuck that. 200, shit. I beat my beat, be done with it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
$200 for some pussy? For a nut?
But now, let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Just me and you,
Nico. The handoff, now Fields.
What you want to do?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
We need to be making some plays, Nico.
Take possession of the football.
Make some plays.
That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you hear Miami getting Derrick Henry?
He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into
shit, they already got Jalen Ramsey. Shit, I was like, God damn.
They'll go with Pollard.
Hell yeah.
First down. Always got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20.
Hell yeah.
Hard to have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. Fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and check them people.
Good run there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Don't let him get Lamar Jackson.
Nah, they praising Tua, so shit.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just
I don't understand why the Ravens don't want to sign him.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked.
They don't want to pay him that money.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
He's paying that nigga all this money.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. To add on to their advantage. Extra point by Blankenship has up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
I ain't got his nigga. He dark skinned. That nigga black. Damn, nigga, why your nigga looking all pissed the fuck off? Hold on. I got 3 shots. This nigga look pissed the fuck off.
Shit, probably mad from all this losing.
Fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just
look, he hit 40. What you mad for?
These guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Look how your nigga look at the nigga.
Nigga Frank be on 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their
next
drive.
Like what?
They had the last time out.
Yeah,
there he goes, right side. Past the 20. Touchdown,
I ain't got no energy.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Fuck.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
12:30. Shit. That's all walking in about 30 minutes.
And this will be a touchback.
Oh, I can do it now, but we ain't doing shit, huh? I'm acting though. You see, I sent the picture. You sitting there looking all pissed off and shit. You see the screenshot.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 92 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
I'm play one. I'm gonna take DOG out, and then I'll be back.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
I need to be moving all this shit back in my bedroom.
One bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Shit, my wife done been quarantining.
Oh, she still got COVID?
Nah, she had to quarantine for what, 10 days?
From the gun on third down, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And now to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And as soon as they hand a rookie his playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over one.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Two-way inside out.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with
I wish
the
I gave
interception.
you 2 upgrades. If I had 2
the 32
upgrades,
now. Here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Upgrade down there harder than ground in front of
level.
back
A little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. We're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Fields. Got his man. It's Thornton. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Bitch ass nigga.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Credit for that sack goes to Cameron Thomas.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. To try again after the sack. Fields, quick slant to Watson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this offense on third down today, they have been superb.
So you see come up, pull them down. You got 3 people on you.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed.
I really need to play Malcolm
right, put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive.
I got fast switch on the goal, but he got so goddamn slow.
The drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Yeah, see, you got a long-ass Madden game.
Fields. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, 12 minutes.
And he's got
They play 7 minute quarter.
Panthers. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
That his pass is
intercepted
for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx it all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Take it in at the 3.
I ain't been shooting that
These
much
guys
shit.
will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I do.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind?
And now here's another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick.
God damn.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6.
Man, wide
Panther
open.
touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and
Need to be
good.
playing my man
And that'll
game.
increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and 14. Now a give here to Pollard. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards.
Maybe I need to put his
is
acceleration
what they
all
need
the
to
way up.
convert this thing. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Let me get a little nautical with you, partner, because to me, that looked like a feeding frenzy of sharks out there. As soon as that play imploded, they all smelled blood in the water. Everyone screaming downhill, trying to get in on the hit for a big loss.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Carolina, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.
That bitch shot there.